Hello, I'm Tiffany Timmons and I own and operate Birthing by Calm HypnoBirthing in Utica, Michigan. I'm here to introduce myself to you today because you probably see a lot of my posts online and wonder, what is all this hypnobirthing about? Can't I just have my baby the way I want to? You sure can. And that's why I provide the service that I do, to teach you how you may have the birth that you want. So how did I get here? Who are you? Who am I to tell you how to have the birth that you want? Well, I do have 2 children of my own, and one of them was born the normal way. Not the normal low intervention way that I would like to call normal, but the way that most women are having babies these days, let's say. So I went into my first birth with the idea that I was not going to have any drugs. Most of my friends thought that was crazy. Why would I not have drugs? But I thought, I want to feel it. I want to know what it feels like. This is the first time I'm doing this. I trusted things that my mother had told me. I believed that I could have a baby without drugs and possibly in a comfortable manner. So that was the route I took. I'm not going to have any drugs, just going to have a baby. I did that. But when I got to the hospital, I was offered many things. In fact, I went there, I was probably only 3 centimeters when I got there, and they said, "We're going to call this labor." And so I checked in. Well, once you check in, it's kind of a snowball effect. So I wasn't progressing, so they offered to break my water, which I didn't recognize as an intervention really, or that where that was going to take me. So I did that. They broke my water. Then I wasn't progressing, so they said, "Well, we could give you a little bit of Pitocin and move this along. You know, you could be holding your baby maybe at 6 o'clock or so." And I thought, oh, okay, you know best. Pitocin was the strongest, most powerful thing that I've ever had to deal with. I was dealing with my contractions the best I could, but the Pitocin made it much more difficult to handle. They were stronger, they were faster, they were one on top of the other, and very painful. I had other interventions before my son was actually born that I won't go into completely here. He was born vaginally, which is definitely what I wanted. But I definitely walked away from that birth feeling like, what was that? That's not what I planned. That wasn't the birth that I imagined. So, with my second, I was determined to have a better birth for me and my baby. So, I found a midwife, and along the way I was introduced to hypnobirthing. And I thought, gosh, if I could be as relaxed as I was through that first birth, then with something called hypnobirthing and deep relaxation for childbirth, that's gotta be better. So I signed up for a talk to go listen, and I fell in love with the idea that I could be so relaxed to have my baby. So I signed up for that class, I took that class, and I ended up having the most beautiful birth. I was calm, I was relaxed, I allowed my body to do what it knew how to do. I got out of the way mentally and just allowed my body to do what it knows how to do. Simple, right? Well, it does take some practice. It does take some practice, but with the right tools and the right support, you too can have the beautiful birth that you want. Now, I will be posting more videos, and I'm sure that you're going to have questions about what I'm talking about. And I'm going to post some other kind of funny stories about my first birth. Maybe not funny, but things that made me say, I'm definitely not doing that again. You can do hypnobirthing anywhere. You can do it at home, at a birthing center, in the car on the way to the hospital. It's all about you being relaxed, calm, and confident, and having the right support. So if you are pregnant right now or planning to get pregnant, I wish you all the best. And I wish you calm and peace during your labor, during your pregnancy, too. And we'll talk about that another time. But for now, keep calm, relax, trust your body. And I wish you the most calm and joyous birthing that you can imagine. Come back and see me again.